Well, hello, dear ones. Thank you for connecting with our midweek meditation. Though we are unable to gather together at the present time, I hope you realize that we are still the church. Our ministries continue, our message goes forth, our caring proceeds. So, though you may feel alone, we are very much connected. We will see this through together. And again, because we are connected, if you have any concerns, any needs or questions, your church staff and I are still at your service. Even if you just want a friendly chat, that would be great. Give me a call if you'd like, or text me at 440-223-3510. Let us know how you're doing. Now, the staff cannot access the church email from home, so it may take a few days for us to respond. So if you want to email, please use instead our individual email addresses. You'll find those on our webpage, bayumc.org. Click on the New Here tab, New Here, and then select Staff, and you can find our email addresses there. Yeah, it's hard to find things to be thankful for in a difficult time like this, but I have to say we are blessed that we have the internet. Our self-induced isolation would be so much harder if we did not have a safe way to communicate with each other. You would not be watching this video, nor would I be able to send it were it not for this technology. Imagine how much more lonely we would feel without it. But as I was thinking about this wonder of technology last night, it occurred to me that we are linked by far more than our gadgets. This computer and the phone are tools, but it is our love for one another that truly unites us. But before we delve into that thought, let me remind you of an even more important connection. Jesus says in John 15, verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who abide in me and I in them bear much fruit, because apart from me, you can do nothing. Now, you have a precious and holy connection with Jesus. Just as a branch is connected to a vine, so are you an extension of the Savior. That extension exists because of your faith. But when you intentionally enhance that connection, when you seek out Jesus in prayer and meditation, when you act as Jesus would act, when you love as Jesus would love, then it can truly be said that you abide in Him and He in you. There is no relationship more meaningful, more significant, or more thrilling than that. It's not the internet that connects you to Jesus. It's your faith. That's how He abides in you, and you in Him. But it is also through that connection with Jesus that we have fellowship with one another. It was the prayer of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane that His followers would be one. His last command that He gave His disciples before His suffering was that they love one another. The Bible tells us that it is in our unity that the world will know who Jesus is. Now, that's an amazing responsibility, is it not? Jesus stakes His reputation on our ability to love one another. And that responsibility doesn't end even when we are confined to our homes. Our love for each other continues. Our prayers for one another go on. The spiritual affection we feel for one another never wavers. It's more than the internet making this happen. It's the Spirit of Jesus in you and in me. I urge you to keep abiding in Jesus. When we, the branches, are connected to Jesus, the vine, we find that we are connected to each other as well. So with that love and concern in your heart, let's use the tools available to us to express what we feel. Call someone you know out of the blue. Recall an old friend you haven't seen in years and make a contact. Check on someone you know who lives alone. We have some groups meeting on Zoom. Take advantage of that. Most of the meetings have gone well. I had some trouble with the coffee hour meeting on Sunday. I'm not sure what happened. Some of us could be heard, others could not. But please remember to let Zoom have access to your camera and microphone. And I think you'll find it easier to work with a laptop on Zoom than with a mobile device, but by all means, use whatever you have. We will send the links out again to you on Friday concerning those Zoom meetings. Please check them out and see how we might connect there too. I can't tell you how long we'll be away from our worship services. We'll be following the state guidelines as they emerge. This coming Sunday is Palm Sunday, and because of state restrictions, I'll be recording another sermon for that day. I know the isolation is frustrating, but when we abide by these rules, this too is a sign of our love for one another. None of us want to be the one who brings a deadly virus home to our loved ones. So stay safe, stay home, stay strong, but most of all, stay connected. Use the technology you have to reach out to others. We love each other, and no virus is going to put an end to that. God bless you, dear ones. Let's talk soon.